What's up, everybody, to the latest video I've ever made in my life. I gotta get the 3 videos out for you guys, and I'm committing, man. I'm gonna get the full card and bets video out. That video is gonna be like 20 minutes long. And I'm gonna get this main event breakdown out and the co-main event breakdown out right now. It's fucking 1:11 in the morning, 2 hours before the show starts here in old Canada. Fuck Canada. But let's get right into the card, man, and get right into this fucking banger on of a main event. Zhang Mingyang and Jhonny Walker are gonna absolutely beat the fuck out of each other. Psych! Walker's getting slept in the first round. I'm not gonna act like, bruh, just give me some drag him out, bro. I do think there's a small chance if this fight gets out of the first round and Mingyang gets tired trying to finish Walker, I can see Jhonny Walker kind of taking his back and submitting him like he did to Kutalaba, because I don't think Mingyang's a top level light heavyweight. I just do think he's the best light heavyweight prospect right now, other than like Azamat maybe. But Azamat's like fucking 36 years old. This fucking guy at least is young. But let's get right into it, man. I think Jhonny Walker has just the shittiest fundamental boxing defense in MMA history. I don't think this guy has the footwork capabilities to evade a proper punch. And I think Zhang Mingyang's just going to go in there, walk him down, elbow KO him. I think he's going to knock him out with like an elbow like 3 minutes into the first round. Zhang Mingyang's chopping the legs. Walker's like looking very afraid. Walker tries a flying knee. I can see a nice body shot left hook combination for Zhang Mingyang. I think a step and elbow will land big for Zhang Mingyang. I think Zhang Mingyang will cut Jhonny Walker really badly in this fight at some point, especially when he knocks him out. I think the KO blow is going to be like a brutal shot that splits Walker open. Dude, I should honestly have made this fight a YouTube short. This fucking fight's going to be short as fuck. I think Mingyang's got the grappling to stop Walker, even if Walker shoots takedowns early, which I don't think he will, because he stood with guys like Ankalaev, he stood with guys like Ozdemir, he stood with like the best of the best at light heavyweight. So I think Walker's going to come in here expecting to KO this guy. Maybe that training with Walter's kind of changing him. But I think Zhang Mingyang's going to knock him the fuck out, bro. I'm saying out cold. I think this is tailor-made for this guy to win in China. Shanghai Stadium. This guy's fighting for Xi, fighting for Mao Zedong. This guy's fighting for all his boys. He's got it, man. I think Zhang Mingyang's going to win this one. I think he'd have to really fumble this fight to lose. I think he finds a brutal elbow on the inside in the first round. I say about 3 minutes in, I think he's going to parry Walker's shot, catch the glove, and elbow over the top of it. I think he's going to put Walker actually out cold with the first elbow and then land like 2 more out cold shots. I think it's going to be a vicious knockout from Zhang Mingyang. And I hope he knocks him out cold in the first. You know what I mean? I like Jhonny Walker. He's a good fighter. But he's just not elite. And I just think Zhang Mingyang is somewhat better than him. And on any given day, Prime Walker, I think, would give Zhang Mingyang issues because he's very athletic and he's a genetic freak, you know what I mean? But I just don't think he's going to win. And Zhang Mingyang, he is so much fucking more aggressive than any other of Walker's opponents. Let's look through. I know I haven't looked through Topology really for this fight. But, alright, I don't want to look at fucking Rodrigo says Neonato. Dude, let's look through Walker's opponents. None of them really tried to just charge him and knock him out, if you actually think about it. No one's actually just tried to bulldoze Walker and chin him, especially a guy that's a higher caliber striker than Jhonny Walker, which is just scary for Jhonny Walker, man. Jhonny Walker's, I fucking think he's in trouble. I think he's going to get fucking decapitated in this fight. Damn. Not a soul is picking this guy by sub. You know what? I'll give Jhonny his respect. I do think Mingyang's fought a bunch of shit cans, and I do think I don't think he's just fought the best competition, but I think he's just good enough, man. He's just shown, sometimes you can see it with the eye test where you can just tell a guy's better than the other. And I just think skills-wise, athleticism-wise, I think Mingyang's got him all day, and I think Mingyang's going to knock him out. Like, some bad losses here, but they're all first-round finishes. 2 Kotoko's flatline KO'd him. It's just aged well since then. As he's went to a decision with Navajo, beat Justin Toffa, who was a weight class up, and multiple other moments. Brenderson Iberio knocked him out cold 1 minute in. That's insane, dude. I know Brenderson's shit, but like, this guy knocked him out faster than Azamat did. And he did it with class, bro. That nasty combination, 1, 2, 3. Just simple and put him out. Ozzy Diaz, nasty counter elbow, man. Ozzy Diaz is a bum, though. And then Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith's a bum, but Johnny Walker went 3 rounds with him, you know what I mean? And now let's look at Johnny Walker's opponents, where you're going to see a massive, aggressive difference in these two. Ozdemir, patient striker. A lot of the times he furls up in fights, and he just lands one shot occasionally. Magomed Ankalaev, counter striker. Anthony Smith decision. Paul Craig has no threat on the feet at all. Kutalaba has a threat on the feet, but it's just a bum and he's trash. So obviously you're going to win if you're anyone decent at fucking light heavyweight. Jamal Hill, flatline KO'd him out cold. Thiago Santos beat him in a decision, but he was one of the worst fights of all time. Literally dog shit. Ryan Spann took on... Ryan Spann dropped the fuck out of Walker, but choked this fight extremely badly. He lost to Nikita Krylov. He lost to Corey Anderson. He's lost to guys that are just not aggressive. Krylov will say is aggressive. Anderson's not aggressive. This is no leg Santos, not aggressive. Jamal Hill's not really too aggressive, I'll say, especially in the early rounds. I'll say in the late rounds, he gets a bit more aggressive, but he kind of has to work his way into the fight, and he didn't even have to work his way, just chin Johnny Walker out cold. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Mingyang's going to back him up to the fence. At some point, this guy Walker's going to get trapped up against the fence, and Mingyang's going to unload a combo. And I think one touch of that little Johnny Walker old chin, he's going to get slipped out cold. And, man, that's my pick, man. I'm going to be going Zhang Mingyang by first round KO. I'm going to see he KOs him in the first 3 minutes of the... or in the last 2 minutes of the round, I'd say. And I say he gets him brutally, and I'll say the exact punch that knocks him out is going to be a body shot right hook. Like, he doesn't need to throw the body shot in combination. He's going to go body shot, and then occasionally he's going to fake it and then go with a right hook and just knock him out cold. I think Walker's going to be able to stay. Actually, I think it's going to be an elbow, bro. I think it's going to be an elbow. I don't know what it is. I think it's going to crash in with a right elbow. In like a serious exchange, Walker's trying to fire back, but his boxing is so shit. I'm going to go Zhang Mingyang by elbow KO in the first round. I think it's going to be a flatline elbow KO. I know he got 2 elbows. Usually how Zhang Mingyang works is 2 elbows and then a punch is KO. I think he gets a flatline fucking elbows KO. And I think he just melts Johnny Walker inside of a round. But yeah, man. Moving on. See you guys in the next one. Yeah, man, it's so late. I don't really want to fucking do any extra fucking bullshit. All right, bro. See you guys next one.